Have you ever thought that a person's value, status, and destiny might be decided the moment they are born? Today's animated short film reveals a harsh truth. In a society with rigid social classes, people are labeled and treated as tools, and these labels create a web of fate. In this world, everyone has distinct red lines on their foreheads, representing their class and status. The person with one line on their forehead is at the top of the social hierarchy, while those with 3 lines are the lowest class. This man was born with 3 red lines. He was destined to be controlled and serve others. One day, the man went to a restaurant, pressed a button, and a cold piece of meat dropped from a pipe onto his plate. As he was about to eat, someone with 2 lines on their forehead walked by, holding a cup of coffee. Although reluctant, the man got up and gave his seat to the person. On the street, he encountered another person with 2 lines who ordered him to carry their bag. The man had no choice but to take the briefcase and follow them. When they reached their destination, he handed the bag over and left. Later, he encountered a child playing soccer, and the ball hit him in the head. As the man prepared to vent his frustration, he saw the 2 red lines on the child's forehead and forced a smile, greeting the child before heading home, feeling defeated. Back home, he sat in the corner, remembering how he had been mocked by people with 2 lines. Suddenly, a white figure floated out of his body. The figure took an eraser and wiped away one of the red lines on his forehead. The man smiled at his reflection in the mirror, now with just 2 lines on his forehead. As he walked down the street and saw people with 3 lines passing by, he finally understood the joy of status. He walked toward the door that had once been closed to him. Once inside, he realized that people with 2 lines had to serve those with 1 line. All they had to do was sit, and others would serve them. Seeing this, he took out the eraser again and wiped away another line, making him a 1-line person. Immediately, he enjoyed the highest level of treatment. People with 2 lines fed him drinks through a straw, and even those around him kneeled beside him. However, while he was enjoying the massages, a metal pipe suddenly descended from the ceiling. All the 1-line people were sucked into the pipe. After being processed, they were served as food at the 3-line people's restaurant. It turned out that the highest 1-line people existed only to become food for the lowest 3-line people. The man thought the eraser would bring him freedom, but in reality, it only changed the way he was consumed. In this society, the success and ascension we pursue may ultimately just be our ticket to being harvested by the system. True freedom is not about reaching the top of the food chain. It's about breaking free from the lines that define and constrain humanity. Did the eraser ultimately remove your boundaries, or did it push you toward a destined end?